Shalom, this is GMS New Orleans coming at you with another quick lesson. As we always do, we give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Shem, Kabadash. Double honor to the elders, apostles of GMS. Peace and blessings and salutations to the hopeful elect. All right, and this lesson here is going to be about, all right, brothers learning to reciprocate in the truth and within the camps and mimicking what you see, all right, of the men that's set before you, all right, that's all right, under the learning to be under the tutorship, all right, of the leaders and the men that's over you. All right. Now we're gonna start off with this particular scripture here. All right.
In 2 Corinthians chapter 8, verse 7, it says, "Therefore, as ye abound in everything, in faith and utterance and knowledge, and in all diligence, and in your love to us, see that ye abound in this grace also.
Okay.
I speak not by commandment, but by occasion of the forwardness of others, and to prove the sincerity of your love. For ye know that the grace of our Mashiach Yahweh Shai, that though he was rich, yet for your sakes he became poor, that ye through his poverty might be made rich.
Okay, keep going.
And herein I give my advice, for this is expedient for you who have begun before, not only to do, but also to be forward a year ago. Now therefore perform the doing of it, that as there was a readiness to will, so there may be a performance also out of that which ye have.
Yeah.
For if there be first a willing mind, it is accepted according to that a man had, and not according to that he had not. For I mean not that other men be eased and ye be burdened, but by equality.
But by equality, it's going to be the main part of this. Go ahead.
That now at this time your abundance may be a supply for their want, that their abundance also may be a supply for your want, that there may be equality.
Right, and that's going into the reciprocating part of this, of the truth, man. Basically, what a man, what a brother, elder pour into you within the camp, you learn to actually pull your weight and pour it back into him, your camp, man. All right, and the brothers that's around you too. It can't be one-sided. Where the elder, right, he's making all the efforts and he getting everything prepared, but you're sitting back watching him. All right, you're not putting your hands on anything. You're not making yourself available, man. You got to be available in this thing. All right, same as he putting in you. You make an effort towards him. You don't sit and watch all these things go down. You get in. You be a part of it, basically, man. Okay, now the brother gonna get the word, I think, equality.
Equality, yeah. It means fairness, what is equitable, the likeness of. So to be fair is to do that which is done unto you, you do unto, it basically is a mutual swapping.
Two-way street, man.
It's a two-way street, yeah.
Truth is a two-way street, man. That goes for communicating. It can't be a lopsided communication going on between brothers in the camp, or with the head of your camp. This as much as he communicates with you, you gotta give back too, man. All right, it can't be lopsided. Where it's a Wells Waldo. You always missing. Somebody gotta find you. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Go ahead.
That's the word reciprocate. It says to give and return mutually.
It says what?
To give and return.
To give mutually. And return mutually. Even an answer. A brother, elder, or whatever. Pose a question to you, got to give an answer to it, man. Which that's in the scripture too, right? Go ahead.
It says reverse the motion of.
To reverse the motion of. Go ahead.
Cause to move back and forth.
Reciprocating, man. Whether that be with even alms. Just as a brother give alms to you, some type of form of help, you do the same too, man. You repay him back. All right, this thing is deep, man. It's deeper than just what you see going on. All right, and it has to be like I said earlier, a two-way street in this thing, man. Go ahead.
Serving is a form or element of reciprocating, because serving comes from different elements. You can help a brother, right? You can fix him a plate. You can give him money.
Right.
You can get him out situations.
Right.
So all these are serving, which reciprocating is the perfect method or form of basically serving.
Right.
Right.
Come over here a little bit.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
It's the perfect form of serving, basically, because to serve is to do back and forth through each other. it says reciprocal existing on both sides, exclusive or interchangeable.
Yeah, exclusive and
Of duties.
interchangeable. Yeah. So like I said, just as much as being poured into you, you have to pour. You got to pour it back into other brothers, or that particular brother. All right. You got to pour it back. You got to pour it back into the brother that's giving it the same thing to you, man. All right. It should never be lopsided. All right. Even especially with an elder apostle, it should never be lopsided, man. It's a reason why the scriptures say that a particular guy wore out the doorsteps of the elder brother, man. All right, go ahead.
Well, that was it. So you want
Go
to get
ahead,
that scripture?
Second Peter 1
Right, come.
and 5.
This is you want to get that word diligent, right?
Yeah.
All right, come. This is 2 Peter 1,
Peter.
verse 5. It says, and besides this, given all diligence, add to your faith virtue, and to your virtue knowledge. When we get it now, I'll go read down first.
Read down.
And to your knowledge temperance, and to your temperance patience, and to your patience godliness, and to godliness brotherly kindness.
Brotherly kindness, which has to be done, man. Brotherly kindness, that's a part of this thing. Go ahead.
And to brotherly kindness charity.
Charity, which the elder apostles talks about that all the time, man. Having charity for your brother, all right, which is true love. Go ahead.
Which is part of your walk too as well.
For
if these things, these things be in you and abound, they make you that ye shall neither be barren nor unfruitful in the knowledge of the Mashiach Yahushai.
That's right, go ahead.
But he that lacketh these things is blind and cannot see afar off, and had forgotten that he was purged from his old sins.
Yeah, you was that old man purged from your sins. All right, these things are important, or the most important, man. All right. Now we're gonna get that word diligent too. All right, going back up.
Don't forget exert.
And exert, yeah.
Yeah, come. This diligence. It says
Strong's G 4710
Spudeo.
Spude. It says haste with haste, earnestness, diligence, earnestness in accomplishing, promoting, or striving after anything. To give diligence most earnestly, right? When you go to the strong definition, it says the business.
The business. Well, this is the business.
This the business.
This is the business of ours, man. This is true, all right? All right, and the welfare of the camps.
That's right.
All right? And you have to, in order to, understand the welfare of the camp, you have to show yourself, man. You have to bring forth yourself and pouring in yourself to this truth and the betterment of the camps. All right, making sure everything is in order. All right, you can't just be the guy that's you just in the room. All right, you just a lump on the log, man. You're not serving brothers. You're not doing the things that are needed of you. If you have certain what's the word? If you have certain talents, or you have certain abilities that can be help bring forth and lifting up and elevating brothers, you need to bring that forth, man.
It gotta come forth.
That's right.
Well, I can bring something.
Yeah, go ahead.
This Proverbs 18, real quick. What you just said about that. And 16, a man's gift make it room for him and bring it him before great men.
Right. You want to go into that?
Yeah, it comes. So, like the brother was saying, if you have a talent, you have to bring it forth that it may suffice the house of the Lord or be a service in the house of the Lord.
Right.
So our gifts make room for us with other men. Like you bring your gift, I bring my gift.
Street.
Now we got a house. We in the house with our gifts.
Right.
And it's making room for what needs to be done in the house.
Come.
Right? Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, man. That's the part of going back to that two-way street. It's just not lopsided. And if you have these gifts and abilities, you need to bring them forth. You can't sit there and hold your tongue on them and nobody knows, and then you're feeling some type of way because somebody passed you up. But nobody knew.
Nobody knew, bro.
All right. These are things that has to be done, man.
Yeah.
All right. You see, like I said, you're seeing different head brothers in the camp. All right, bringing forth their abilities. You can't be the guy that's sitting there quiet all the goddamn time. You gotta help out. All right. Go ahead.
Yeah, you gotta project what's been given to you of the Lord.
Yeah.
You can't put your talent away in a napkin, right? That's not you selecting when and where to do things. In this house, we was elected to do the things that we do. Meaning we serve with a purpose, and we're in the house that we may suffice the Lord and not ourselves, man.
Right.
You know, this is exert. It says to put forth with strength, to put into action, or to tyrant effort.
Yeah, tyrant. Yeah, you going all the way out, man. With the efforts, all right, and making things better, or for the better things, man. Which exert also goes into it says to exert, make a physical or mental effort.
Yeah.
All right, and that's what we got to do in this thing, man. We got to make a physical or mental effort, all right, into bringing forth this truth, man. Helping each other, man. Go ahead.
This a quick brief.
Yeah, go
This
ahead.
Philippians 2 and 1. It says, I'm gonna read down. They all good. It says, if there be therefore any consolation in a Mashak Yahushai, if any comfort of love, if any fellowship of the Spirit, if any bowels and mercies, fulfill me my joy, that ye be like-minded, having the same love, being of one accord, of one mind.
Man, being a one accord, one mind, man. All right, then, like I say, a lot of times you start to grow experience with a brother. You start to know the scriptures that a brother want, where he going at. And that's actually serving them. You know, and that's also showing that y'all building time to where y'all got chemistry with each other, man. All right, you gotta want to give that chemistry. You can't be the Lone Ranger, all right, the Lone Ranger in the camp. The guy that's you kind of stingy or whatever. You gotta want to give for the effort, man. And you gotta mimic what you see. You got head brothers. You got some of you brothers got apostles. Some of you brothers got different men that's of rank in the camp. You gotta mimic those things that you see them doing, man. You got elders, apostles serving you, whether it be on the low behind the scenes, whether it be food, whatever. They're doing those things. So what you do? You need to get off your ass and do the same thing you see them do to the younger men, to the men that's above you, man. You gotta know the room. Some of you guys don't even know the room, man. Meaning knowing who and what it are, who you need to serve, man. Go ahead.
Yeah, a servant it ease the burdens off, man.
Yeah.
For particular, yeah.
Yeah, you should want to ease the burden off the brothers that's before you, man.
That's right.
Go ahead.
It says, let nothing be done through strife or vainglory,
Come.
but in lowliness of mind, let each esteem other better than themselves.
Right, that's why that question was posed to Yahushua back then. Who is the greatest amongst us, Lord? And what he told the 12. See, he that is
as a little child.
Yeah, the one that's
is the greatest.
Yeah, the one that thinks himself as a little child. That's the one that's the greatest.
The greatest in the kingdom of heaven. Yep.
Right. The scripture tell you too, the meek shall inherit the earth. So you the brother that's you serving, which is that was a whole thing of humility too, man. Serving the brother, man. You know, and we brought it out earlier. That very act that Yahushua did, of washing the feet, that was a very humble act for him being the man that he is.
Yeah. To show serving was more important. And then through the message, he was showing Peter that the servant was more important than us being friends.
Right.
That's what made us friends.
Right.
Right. Esteeming each other, the other one higher than himself.
Right.
So that was the message in that.
And he was also showing the message of what? He was reciprocating the same love.
That's right. Yep.
That he was receiving from them.
That they got to do.
That's what you got to do, man.
Yep. It says, look not every man on his own things,
right,
but every man also on the things of others.
That's right. That's what we have to do, man. This what this truth requires, man.
I got whatever one else you got.
Give me that Colossians 3 and 25.
Yep, come.
We can go out on that.
Come. I had one beyond it.
Go ahead.
Come. You want to bring that or this one? You want to go out on this
one? Go. Do yours first, and I go out. We'll go on the one.
Come. This is a rock. It's a quick one. 4 and the last verse, 31. It says, let not thy hand be stretched out to receive and shut when thou shouldest repay.
Yeah, because, hey man, those elders, those men before us, all right, they have pushed out a lot to us, man, in a short manner of time. You know, we look at these different years, but it's short. They have pushed out a whole lot to us, man. So when you receive those things from you gotta give back, man. Whether that's tithes, whether that's time, all right, patience, those things need to be pushed back and helping the elders, helping the men, the first, second, third command, the fourth command, whoever, you gotta help back, man.
That's right.
All that's gonna do is for to help the church, man. Help the ministry.
Forward each other.
And for each other, man. Make each other better, man. Better men too.
That's right.
Because the world didn't teach us how to do those things, to reciprocate.
That's right.
All right? To actually be there for your brother, man. The world teaches you how to be a stingy Jake, man.
That's right.
Okay? To think of yourself, man. To boast yourself. This is the thing. Hey, man. You know, Solomon definitely projected that too, man. Because what Solomon did to the men that was under him, he made them look like the same as himself, man.
They
That's
made
why
him look as a king.
yeah, that's why when old girl came over there with her name Bathsheba, she didn't know the difference.
Mm-hmm.
Because those men, well, through Solomon, man. Solomon, you know, he gave, and those men was willing to serve him too, to watch over him and help him too. Even the man, like I said, the man that met Bathsheba, she thought that was Solomon, man.
That was Solomon, yeah.
Because the way how he looked, the way how he was, you know, he was decked out, man. Go ahead.
And that's why it's going to be a prelude to the kingdom of heaven. That's why the Lord was showing us what the kingdom of heaven will actually be.
And it's
right?
really the kingdom of heaven is through the brothers,
Through
man.
the brothers, yeah. Through the other men.
Through the other men.
That's
This is a prelude, a taste of the kingdom of heaven, man.
That's right.
And what you do, you take care of that. You take care of the kingdom, man.
Mm-hmm.
What I'm trying to say is the brotherhood, man. You reciprocate, you give back. This as a brother give, you give back to that, man.
That's right.
You don't be stingy with that, man. Go ahead.
If I could say this, if it's one thing you won't be spoken of in this truth in your report, make sure it's of charity. If it's nothing else,
there's nothing else.
right? If it's nothing else, you make sure brothers be able to say that brother at least a charitable brother.
Right.
Right? Go ahead.
Yeah, he's merciful. He's
merciful.
He keeps the weighty matters of the law. He's
That's
merciful.
right.
He exudes proper judgment. Man.
That's right. Well, that's equity. Because
Yeah.
it said fairness when we got the word. Remember, it says to be fair. In the first word we brought up.
Come back over there some more. Yeah.
It's Colossians 3. And since you spoke about the elders, I'll just go at one verse.
Go ahead.
22. It says, servants, obey in all things your masters according to the flesh, not with eye service as men pleasers, but in singleness of heart, fearing the Lord.
Yeah. Yeah, and you understand that, and you do it. All right?
That's right.
Go ahead.
And whatsoever ye do, do it heartily as to the Lord and not unto men.
Yeah, you do it cold. You put effort into it. You
That's
exude the effort. You push the effort into that. You know, it's done genuine, man.
Mm-hmm.
It's not done grudgingly. You really don't want to do it. You just doing it because somebody told you got to do it. No, you see things going down in the room.
You should want to do it.
So you want to do it. You should want to help out. How much it is? Hey, I got this much.
Yeah.
And you putting forth. You helping out, man. Where they be bags, you know, you see brothers. You might watch the fight, different things. What you do? You go see the brothers carry them bags. You go get some bags, man.
Yeah.
It's the little things that count, man. You know. And this is really a thing to you younger brothers, man, out there that you might not know. You might not know the room, man. You gotta understand and know the room. All right.
Hey, the first wave of reciprocating and already put on the table through the elders, right? So now it's time that we the parents that laid up for us, it's time that we reciprocate what they laid up for us,
Yeah,
right?
for other men.
And give back for other men. Or keep the wave going to where it comes in a full circle back to the top.
Right, that's what I said, because the apostles laid up for us.
Yeah.
The men in the first wave, the second wave laid up for men that's behind them.
That's right.
To get the knowledge, to build up, to be spiritual men, man.
That's right.
So the same thing was given to you has to be given back. It's a must that it be given back, man. All right? You can't be it got to do. You're gonna be stingy with it and hold it.
Can't do that.
Can't do it, man. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's for the Lord, through the Lord. That's it.
Yeah. So with that, man, we hope this was edifying and straight to the point. We'll give all praises, glory, and honors.
Yahweh.
By Hashem, Yahushua, by Hashem, Kadash. The honors once again to the elders, apostles, the GM ministers. Peace and blessed salutation to the hopeful elect. Until next time, Shalom.
Shalom.